trying this again, Amy. So many times I've recorded this. Got a good feeling about this one. Here we go. We're going to give you a start. Anybody else that's watching, feel free to give me a shout at seraphimbridges.com if you are interested in doing the same. There's a YouTube option for a read. Be able to do the same thing for you. It can either be personalized or it can be anonymous. This one is for Amy. Alright, Amy, yeah, we're starting off with a 4 wands in reverse. Looks like, there's obviously some conflict that's going on. It's caused some delays with an Ace of Wands in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse here, along with a 2 of Swords. What's going on, sweetheart? It's like you're not getting the support that you need right now. It's bringing the energy down and you're feeling separated. Almost like that there's a loss of passion that you have for life. It's kind of, that mundane day in and day out. Even to where, you're worrying about your work-home balance. I say that because of the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There's some sort of a conflict between the two. I'm going to try to get that resolved. There's the 2 of Swords here. There's difficult decisions, even something that you're having to weigh on how this resonates with you. And the more that you're sitting here thinking about this, it's bringing on a lot of confusion as well. And frustration with the Ace of Swords in reverse. So what are you battling? What are you running into? What are you denying that needs change? Confirmation. Devil here is letting me know that there's some sort of a toxicity. Could even be your shadow self that you're dealing with right now. And it's taken a lot of strength to get you where you're at. Even with all the, since this is bridged with the Queen of Pentacles here, even with some of the things that you might be lacking a little bit in how you're taking care of yourself, you're still having to fight to find that courage. You have the World here, and it's almost like you're weighing the balance. Your future holds weight in the balance. On the other side of this, there's a big celebration. It's what you're wanting. And you're ready to, really leave and put behind some of these past regrets and failures maybe that you've run into. We all have. Forgiveness for ourselves sometimes is the most difficult of things. And that's where your disappointment comes in. 8 of Cups. Look, even though you find yourself at a point where you are already walking away from this, remember the courage that it took you and the temptations that you had you could stay in the same cycle. Pardon me, but you're choosing with the World card to finally put this to rest. Let things go. Leave these things behind. Escape to that new world, that new life. New opportunities. overcoming any of the loss or lack of mindset that you've had along the way. All of this is going to come full circle. As soon as this situation, how this resonates with you, as soon as it's completed, those feelings of loss, insecurities, and then the Seven of Wands here in reverse. So again, more signs of where you're having to overcome any of those lacks of confidence that are getting the better of you. You know better than that. I know you know better than that. Good placement right here, an Ace of Cups. You're remaining steadfast in how you want to move forward. You're allowing your intuition, your creativity, even spontaneity, allow your intuition to guide you. It's kind of like a new connection. And it's starting to pour in over this Five of Pentacles here, where you felt so disconnected and defeated, and you're overcoming it. Where the disappointments were coming from. The Seven of Swords here is overcoming a lot of deception. You've been worried a lot about somebody taking advantage or getting away with something that's affected you. And you've been holding on to this because it's been a loss to you. The trickery hasn't been fun. And I do see you overcoming this. But right now, Spirit's saying that... Ooh, a couple cards fell out here. Alright, so we have two additional ones for some additional insight here. Okay. So, Amy, overall, right now, Spirit's letting me know that the fight that you're encountering is not something that many others aren't encountering as well, and you know that. You know, I have the most respect for you. But there's a discipline that we all need to make sure that we have, and that develops us into a better character. And that could go with anything. Mindset choices could go with, you know, going out and drinking. Could be going out and buying a new purse or a new car. Or, again, it's self-discipline. Spirit's wanting to just acknowledge where you feel any carelessness is. You need to pull yourself back a little bit from. And that's where your intuition's trying to tell you, hey, reserve from that a little bit. And again, more indulgences in self-care. I'm trying to reiterate to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, eating correctly. Let's see what's going on under the surface. More hidden in deceit. Seven of Swords along with the Magician here. And the Magician's in the reverse, so you better not be doing it. And another Fool in reverse. That's a double confirmation here of you holding back. You're scared of this new beginning. You're scared of making any wrong choices. Strength in reverse. Your intuition. This I can relate when it comes to you, just simply because of the fact of knowing you the way that I do. And you know what I mean by that. Quit manifesting a worse outcome than what could be possible for you. I mean that. I do it all the time. I had to stop. It took a lot for me to pull back and stop, but make sure that you're doing that. Amy, the reason is because it's exhausting you mentally. Even though you're fearful of the new beginnings that are happening, you've got to allow yourself to open up to experience those new beginnings in life. However this is resonating with you, you've got to listen to your intuition and follow it. Confirmation. But I know with what seems like endless upon endless delays, you're still here knowing that you earned your reward and judgment in the direction that you need to move forward. You're learning how to separate your emotions from what you know you have to do. And when we can separate those two things, that's that King of Swords with the judgment. When you can separate those two things and pull your emotions out of it, you can make complex, good, accurate decisions in how you move forward, ethical ones. And those can be boundaries. Are they boundaries? I'm gonna pull up my situation love oracle deck here. Amy, the new phase of the Phoenix. Remember, you're having to rise from the ashes. Go fresh, start new. Learning from your past. I believe you've done that again with separating these ethics versus your emotions here. It's changing your mindset, but again, you need the strength in order to pull yourself up, pull yourself out. And it's in here. Because you're missing some separation. You're uncertain of the future right now, and it's halting your growth. Confirmation, you're scared, you're mirroring, you know, okay. Amy, this is kind of like that the first time I read for Amy, anybody else that's watching, it was an incredible experience. But I know when I've latched on to your energy very, very strongly. And this is one of those moments. The introspection needed, that you've needed. And it feels, I keep hearing the boundaries. Even though you're missing and reminiscing with these past experiences, let me be the first person to tell you that I have started new. I have started fresh in a new relationship. And it's not that it doesn't have its difficulties or its worries or its fears in the future. It does. And sometimes my mindset wants to keep me in this type of mentality. Understanding that the more devotion, growth, and heart that you're putting into yourself. That in itself is going to push you forward towards the union, if that's what this is, the union that you're searching for. If it regards to a career, it could do the same thing. Friendships could do the same thing. Spirit loves, and the universe loves to send these cycles of test. And they're not always shaped, they're not always sound the same. But you'll pick up little aspects of these things, and you'll turn around and you'll start noticing, wait a minute, that's familiar, that's familiar. And you'll start realizing and understanding, okay, this is what's happening right now. Trust me, I have been tested in my new union, and it makes you stop, and now you see how traumatized, really, that you have the ability to move forward and start healing. But you've got to get through these initial steps, and you're almost there. You're almost there. You just need to stop looking at the outcome being negative. This Magician in the reverse bothers me because it's connected right with the Seven of Swords here. So it's almost like you're trying to cover your tracks to make sure that the punish, or not the punish, the reaction that you want come through. Let go of the control. Letting go of the control and just loving unconditionally any and all things. Include yourself. Shaman Oracle has got all of that passion, that fire for you, of course. Bag. To a shaman, this is everything. It's the complete treasure. It's the ultimate prize, if you will, but not a prize. It's something that you treasure. Shaman's saying to stay passionate about what it is that you're longing for, because you too hold the treasure for it. Take time to reflect, sweetheart. Don't be over judgmental. Remember that you're human. It's okay to make mistakes. Life happens. And intend and create with the High Priest instead of manifesting something that's wrong with the Magician in reverse. Intend to create something new for yourself, if that's where this resonates with you. Set intentions on it every day. See if I can get a universal message from the others. Your life is so special. Treat it with loving care. Just breathe in and let it go. We're going to end with a final question here. Am I in my head? Am I in my head or in my heart? What is the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles start and begin to happen. Today, be sure to master your mind. And try to write out some reasons why you believe in not only yourself, but that your dreams are going to come true. I hope you do that. I hope anybody else that has happened to be watching this and this resonated with you, that you also do the same. Self-care, self-love, set those boundaries, and know and believe that each step that you're taking every single day is getting you towards the life that you want and deserve. I'm going to be praying for you, Amy. And keep pushing, keep stepping each step forward. Thanks for the opportunity. Sorry it took so long for this. You know how it goes when Spirit wants the correct message. And looks like everything on this one thus far has been perfect. So let me know if you need anything else and how it resonated with you. And again, anybody else that is interested in a reading, feel free to contact me through my website, seraphimbridges.com. Thanks, guys.